Tirana's Bunk'Art 2, a secret state nuclear bunker turned public museum. In 2015, this communist-era bunker was unveiled to the public, after being shrouded in secrecy for nearly 40 years. Built as part of an astonishing network of 700,000 such tunnels and bunkers across Albania, now repurposed as a museum. Here you will meet the horrors of a brutal paranoid dictatorship. Bunk'Art 2 is a symbol of a dark past, yet one that now signifies a new era for this proud Balkan state. Bunk'Art 2 is the second of two nuclear bunkers in Tirana, located just off of Skanderbeg Square. It is just over 1,000 square meters and was built for the Ministry of Internal Affairs during the communist rule of the country. In other words, it was used almost exclusively by the police and houses 24 rooms, which include a prison cell and decontamination rooms. Albania was subject to communist rule from 1946 to 1992, although this museum details the history of the police as far back as 1912. The paranoia of the ruling regime at the time is clear to understand, with many exhibits and written information in all of the rooms. Despite being built as a nuclear bunker, we certainly got the feeling that this was also used for apprehension and interrogation too. The political persecution of Albanian citizens is truly harrowing and overwhelmingly hard to understand. It is estimated that over 100,000 people were apprehended by the communist regime, with some 6,000 being executed, 34,000 imprisoned, and 50,000 sent to internment camps. This underground labyrinth in the heart of the capital hides a dark past. An excellent reimagining of a communist-era nuclear bunker. Bunk'Art 2 Museum, an art space, reflects Tirana's initiative to use culture to celebrate the birth of a new era, whilst remembering its solemn past. The unearthing of this underground tunnel in the center of Tirana echoes the uncovering of ancient ruins in any of the world's most fascinating historical cities. Each discovery like this breathes new life into a city, recalling times past, marking the end of one era and the beginning of a new. Bunk'Art 2, at approximately 1,000 square meters in size, is the second of two nuclear bunkers in Tirana that has recently transformed into an interactive artistic space. Located on the main block of ministerial buildings in the city's center, this underground shelter was hidden from the public eye until to its recent unveiling in 2015. secretly built from 1981 to 86, beneath the Ministry of Internal Affairs along the city's main boulevard. The underground structure was given the code name Objektichtiller, Object Pole, in order to keep its construction undetected. This structure was held as a great accomplishment by the communist regime, which speaks volumes of their overwhelming, and ultimately unnecessary, focus on the protection and isolation of the country from imperial powers. In fact, this tunnel represents one of the last installments of Enver Hoxha's paranoid bunker project in Albania during the 1970s. The movement involved the creation of more than 700,000 bunkers across the country and an even larger underground tunnel at the edge of the capital, which is now Bunk'Art 1. During the construction of Bunk'Art 2, its dome, which marks the entrance to the museum, was damaged by groups who saw it as a glorification of the dictatorship. The decision was made not to repair the damage, and in doing so, cemented its place as part of Albania's historical memory. The journey through this tunnel unmasked the pathological isolation and paranoia of the long 45-year period. Each of its 24 rooms recounts stories of the political persecutions of approximately 100,000 Albanians from 1945 to 1981, the creation of Sigurimi, the state security, during communism, and exhibitions showing the state's means of persecution during this dark period of history. For an even more in-depth look at these methods, you can also visit the House of Leaves Museum. The journey nicely concludes on the boulevard, facing the setting sun, aptly symbolizing the idea that all tyrannical regimes eventually end, in the ancient world and ours. In Albania, it is precisely the reimagining of a space like Bunk'Art 2 that signifies the birth of a new era. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. New videos will be with you every Friday.